Welcome to India. We're just showing you Ahmedabad traffic here, and that we are parking next to a sign that says no parking. But you know, these are just suggestions. They're really not to be followed.
Not enforcement. Yeah.
No. Perfect example is there's a light up here that does occasionally turn. Turns
red,
different colors, you know, red, green, it might even do yellow, but
no one stops.
It's a suggestion again, you know.
It's up to you. If you want to stop, you can stop on red light. If you don't, please carry on.
It's probably more dangerous to actually stop than
Look at that guy. He's coming in wrong direction, just in front of us.
Oh man, this is great. So it's about 90. It's gotta be low 90s now, so we have the air conditioning on. Otherwise, you would hear the traffic. And you know, as people just walk down the streets.
On the road.
On the road, yeah. Wow.
Roads are streets and streets are roads.
That's the maximum recommended capacity of a bike, 4 people.
Yeah.
Well, hey, you know, at least the first guy has a hard hat on. I mean, they're trying. I'll never complain about traffic in Ohio again. Never. Oh man. And now I'm quickly going to demonstrate for you the proper attire to drive a bike around Ahmedabad, India. This especially goes true for the women, but some of the men as well. So stay tuned. Now, I know what you were thinking. You were thinking, oh my God, I thought you were going to come from the door. No. Because I'm dressed like a ninja now. And that also means I'm ready to hit the road in Ahmedabad. As long as I don't forget my sandals as well. So if you ever have to take Uber and you're in Ahmedabad, it's a great experience. It's as good, if not better, than the States. I had like 2 or 3 options to pick from, and it was from my hotel to Umang's home, which is about 3.5 miles. And I was picked up within a minute. I had some problems finding the address, but that was my fault, not knowing the final destination that well. But the Uber driver was committed to not dropping the American off in the middle of the street, which I appreciated very much so because I would have been out of place, more so than usual. So, if you ever have to use Uber and you're in this area of India, it works pretty well. Now, mind you, this is downtown in the city limits of Ahmedabad. It might not be so good if you're 2 hours outside the city, but if you're 2 hours outside the city, I hope you have more resources to help you out. Thanks. So I just wanted to introduce you to 3 guys that are here every morning. Same spot. There's one. There's 2. And here's 3. And they're completely passive, you know. They'll look at you, but then they're probably looking at me a little bit because they're not quite sure why I'm doing what I'm doing. So I'm not acting like most of the other people. But I went down the street and saw a few bowls filled with food, just from residents. As part of their morning ritual, they put out food for the dog. Now, it's not dog food, but it's good enough, and I'm sure these guys are used to eating it. And therefore they're happy. That's their day. They're here every morning. They sleep. They ate at some point, and then they might have a round. I see them walking around a little bit in the afternoon, then they come back, and every morning they're here sleeping. So they don't have to worry about food. None of the dogs do. Also, I've noticed that, I mean, obviously being in almost desert, these guys are all short-haired. And they all look similar around the city. They all pretty much look like that. So, just an interesting observation. Yeah, people are very curious about me and my video camera.
And your skin tone.
And my skin tone. But Bollywood's disappointed me because Bollywood had me under the belief that every time they point a camera at an Indian, they break out into a Bollywood like dance number, and that has yet to happen. So I don't know if that's a failing of India.
That's the disappointment, the only disappointment you are having.
Yeah, it's you know, I still have 3 days here, so it still could happen. Is water safe?
Yeah, safe.
All right, so what is this?
It's a soda water with it's carbonated water with mint flavor. It's Mossambi apple. You like it?
That's horrible.
No?
No.
Okay. Yeah, Mossambi apple. Try the orange one. I'm gonna have that one.
That's good.
Yeah, have that.
So what is this?
This is Mossambi orange.
Huh?
Orange. And I'm having mint.
Okay, just orange juice?
Yeah. Oh, no, orange soda.
Alright. So, Tuesday morning in Ahmedabad. That's the stall behind me yesterday where I got samosas. This is only a block away from the monk's place. Most of the traffic you're going to see are people going to work, people exercising, and kids on their bikes going to school. And you'll see all the kids going by here had their backpacks on. They are head off to school. So the city's definitely waking up. And people are looking at the strange American with a camera, as you can see. This all guy waved to me. Hello. And that gentleman over there knows me because we bought samosas yesterday. Quite a few. Random cow in the corner over there, just hanging out. Some dogs in the street. Nothing too interesting, just normal city life. Now, what's interesting is you have a gentleman over here doing the street sweeping. And then you have a woman over there doing it. She might be a housewife. That is his job for life. That's his cast, is being a street sweeper. And he'll do that with it till the end of his days. They get paid by the territories and where they sweep. They get paid by the residents of the homes that, and they know, he's here every morning at this time, sweeping the street exactly here, and he has a territory that he sweeps, and he gets paid by the residents in front of the street where he's sweeping, and he'll get like bonuses on religious holidays, but outside of that, that's it. It's a very interesting system that they have here. All these homes have exterior access for people of the different castes to do your dishes and your laundry. So, for example, by the time I get back at the end of the day to the residence, all my clothes are already done. They're washed and dried. I have no choice in the matter. I have clothes and they get done. I could hide them from them, but then they would ask me why am I hiding dirty clothes. So it's a little bit uncomfortable as an American, and all these homes run on not only the homeowner, but on probably one or two, maybe even three other members of the community that aren't in your household. And it can change, it's weird. And they hand off so they might only have, every 3 months they have a new person doing their dishes and laundry in the back of their house. It's like the accounts handed over to the next person. And the homes are built in such a way that there's security between the interior of the house and the back of the house, the exterior. So the other people can get access to clean your clothes and your dishes without getting interior access to the house where, you might be sleeping or whatnot. So it's just an interesting little facts of India. So, taking a shower in India, well, bath, there's 2 taps, right? So it's cold, and this is attached to a geyser, which is like an instant hot water tank of some sorts. And what you do is you put enough hot water in here, and you mix some cold in the bucket to make warm water, and then you pour it over your head, and that's your shower. Now, technically, there's a shower up there, but that's all cold water. So you probably only want to use that if it was like 100 out, which it's starting of summer, and today it's probably going to be 95. So, also the toilet's interesting. You see there's no tank on the back. And basically, when you want to flush, you turn this valve, and it just cycles the water in the toilet. And this is how all Indian toilets work. I'm in about 2 hours south of Ahmedabad this morning. Well, it's about 7 a.m. right here. I'm on the roof of a very nice farmhouse. It's more of almost an estate, and it's amazing. So all around me, like that's a mango tree right there. You'll see a field behind me. That field is all chili plants. That's the farmhouse the estate next to them. Here's their cars. You'll see a calf down there. There's a buffalo and a cow holding pen over there. You can see that in the background. Now behind me now, that's another chili field, about 1/4 of an acre. And those are coconut trees right there. You see behind me, just beyond that fence, those are banana trees. There's a service road right over here from the front, just beyond the gate. I saw 4 camels yesterday go by, and what else did I see? I saw 2 monkeys on the way here, and there's a feature on this house that we're really missing out in America, and everyone, and I mean everyone, should have a toilet on their roof. What have we been thinking? Of course, we should have a toilet on the roof, so we can do our business in the open air. Well, I don't know, but yeah, there's a toilet on the roof. So good morning from Ahmedabad, India.
Repeat that. What was that?
I never knew I was this taller than him.
Okay, Mom, what do you have to say about that?
Nothing. Whatever she says is right.
So we're currently walking through the train station. We just picked up Mung's family and relatives, parents. They won't let me carry a bag. I tried, but they won't let me. So I'm walking. I know. I'm not allowed to carry a bag. Mung's brother in the utmost of Gujarati fashion. We're going somewhere. I don't know where. Oil change or something. Alright, so what are we about to drink? Or what am I about to drink?
This is the stronger version of Coca-Cola. It's the same Coca-Cola product, but it's called Thumbs Up, and the slogan for that is Thumbs Up, taste the thunder.
Alright, I get to find out if I'm gonna taste the thunder. It's so strong. It's like Coca-Cola. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I taste the thunder.
Yeah? Did you?
Yeah.
Enjoy. દુકાનમાંથી રેસ્ટોરન્ટ કરતો
For people back in America that might get a samosa at an Indian restaurant, this is a little bit more authentic, wouldn't you say?
This is authentic.
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Just slightly more authentic.
ચટણી બધી આવી ગઈ ને અંદર?
If you want to get authentic samosas in America,
Any authentic food.
yeah, all you need to do is buy a ticket to Ahmedabad, fly halfway across the world, and come to the corner of some street and some street and buy it. I mean, how difficult is that, right? Alright, that's it for now. Good morning from Ahmedabad. It's about 8 a.m., 7:30 a.m. People are getting up to go to work and go to school because it's Monday, no longer the weekend. As you can see behind me, there's one of the street dogs. They're all good-natured. There's small packs of dogs, maybe 2 or 3, just roaming around the streets, and they're not aggressive. They sleep in the corners, and they don't look like they're starving. People feed them. They see them as a lot of people in Ahmedabad have a high respect for animals, and it's very common for the people here to, when they're making a meal, the very first part of the construction of the meal is an offering to the dogs that are in the community, or to the cow that's on the corner of the street, and then the rest is for you. And that practice has made it so none of the animals here seem, at least in the city, it all seems stressed. They don't seem like they're constantly looking for food. They're very, nonchalant. The cows just walk around the animals kind of know they own the place because the people feed them first before they feed themselves. It's kind of amazing because it kind of creates a sense of harmony because they don't see them as pets. It's just an interesting observation. See behind me, there's about 5 cows just walking by. Maybe it's their morning routine, their rounds. Not quite. It's quite a few of them actually. It's pretty much a herd. And they don't move. They don't move for the cars. The cars move for them. The bikes move for them. Because if you hit one of them, they're gonna win. Yeah. There's a dog over here laying under the car. Maybe he's hiding from the cow. I don't know. Oh man, they keep coming. Look at this. So this is morning in Ahmedabad. People are like jumping behind me, probably going to work. Boy, it's like the running of the bulls Ahmedabad style. So it's much slower. Uh-oh, this one. Hello. Does it stop? That's a lot of cows. No one's hurting them. Yep, just keep going up. More traffic. Yeah, city's starting to wake up. So that is Ahmedabad's running of the bulls. I'm not gonna pet them. Nope.
I just want to say, this is the freshest grape juice I have ever drank in my life. It is awesome.
Does it taste fresh?
Yeah. It's amazing. I don't know if I can get this in the States. This isn't the Concord grape juice from Giant Eagle.
You wanna tell how much it is? It's 40 rupees.
It's 40 rupees, which is the equivalent of about 80 cents.
75 to 80 cents, yeah.
So, I don't think it's quite worth the ticket to Ahmedabad, but there you have it.
You want to say hi?
Good morning.
Morning.
Hi.
I want to say good
Anand, wait.
Okay, say good morning, Anna.
Good morning.
Okay, so we are having Indian breakfast here at Sunao, and the breakfast starts with masala tea, Indian masala tea with lots of milk and lots of spices. And you will see Namrata serving 3-4 different type of breakfast item here. She's just preparing the plate for everyone.
So why don't you explain what these things are?
Okay, so this thing, I'm gonna explain them in Gujarati. This is fulwadi. It's made out of gram flour and some Indian spices and then deep fried. It tastes really good. This is called chavanu. It's made up of at least 15 to 20 items. Like they all are deep fried and then get together and then we put spices on that one. This thing is called mathia. These are made out of one special type of lentils. And then they are deep fried as well. Most of the Indian breakfast items are deep fried. Yeah, वो आप कैसे है? गरम नहीं था कल हमको पड़े? No. And yeah, and there are some biscuits and cookies in that tin. दूसरी काट लो मत. There's some Indian biscuits. Yeah, काट ले मत काट. That's all Indian biscuits. Some of them are butter biscuits. Some of them are cashew biscuits.
I like these ones. I've had these. These are my favorite, probably.
Yeah.
To mix into the tea.
Yeah, dip it into tea and.
It's actually good getting the skim that's on top, too.
Yeah. So
All right, so that's breakfast in India. You know, sometimes it's important to put yourself in uncomfortable situations. How you doing? Jai Shri Krishna. And you're obviously a foreigner. And as you can see, I just said hello to a guy who started smiling to me. This is a vegetable fruit market. And I'm obviously not fitting in. But this gives me important perspective. How you doing? So, from India, there's a cow. This is Ryan. So I was just walking down. Say hi. I was walking down a random street in Ahmedabad, about, I don't know, 5 blocks away from the mall. And just seeing how uncomfortable I could get. And I got pretty uncomfortable. I was walking by food stalls and getting a lot of looks. And I hailed this cab over, and I figured I might be able to walk my way back to the mall, but I've lost my way. So I hailed a rickshaw to take me back to Ahmedabad 1, which is the mall. And I'll tell you what, you can't appreciate how hard it is to be a foreigner in another country where you don't speak the language until you've done it. So it definitely builds empathy, and I think it's an important experience. That's all. Here we are in new apartments.
Yeah.
Brand new apartments.
Yeah.
And there's
Hi.
hi.
I guess you're not still live.
I am live. Yeah. So
Switch the back camera to the back side.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the new world definitely here.
So basically, they're building a whole new township here. And when they say township, means the residential buildings, hospital, temple, schools, shopping market, pretty much everything at one place. So one-stop shop for everything. And you can see they are building. Some of them are already built and people moved in. Some of them are still in construction stage, and some of them just open land yet. So maybe within 3-4 years, you will see all high-rise buildings here, and they are about like 8 to 10 floor high, and they all are built up by one builder only.
And you can see the poorer people are living in tents. Are those tents?
Yeah, so the tents like the huts.
Yeah. Those will all have to go away as the buildings go up, right?
Yeah, normally those people are the ones who are working in construction of the building right now.
Yeah.
So they just stay there. Once the site is finished, once the project is finished, they move wherever the next project goes.
So there's an activity that's typical in India after you eat lunch, and it's very active. Let me demonstrate.
Exhausted and gone to sleep.
That's a typical Indian activity after a meal at lunch. I'm okay with it.
With the power washer.
A power washer?
Yeah. See, look.
फोन नहीं लगाएंगे हमारी रिव्यू
So I've been in India now for 6 days. Tomorrow's my 7th and last day, and I am homesick. Other than actually being a little bit sick, not too bad, but I'm looking forward to bland food, open spaces, and less people. That being said, I have found the most important thing in all of India. Let me show you. You see that? That's a shower. That is a shower. Now, I know it doesn't sound too exciting, but if you spent the first 3 days pouring a bucket over your head, you'd be excited. Not to say that there's nothing wrong with that. It's Yeah, it's a hot shower. And it's even more exciting because when I got my hotel room yesterday, it was not a hot shower because their boiler broke. And I just got back to my hotel room to find out it is now fixed. So, hi John, how you doing? Hello from India. I'm gonna post some more stuff. I took some videos today, but first, I'm gonna go take a hot shower because I am super excited about that. All right, talk to you guys later. You haven't lived until you've been so excited to eat a bowl of cornflakes. Yeah, that's a mango lassi too, which those are really tasty. But I've never been so excited to eat cornflakes in my life. That's all.
Huh?
It's life.
Yeah. Hi, we are here at the stepwell of Adalaj, and that's a lot of heritage work to see over here. And me and Ryan, we are exploring and we have taken tons of pictures, which you will see in the meantime. And the weather has been really good. It's a little bit hotter.
95.
Around 95, but there's a cold breeze going on, so it's a bit comfortable. But it's a place to be, Ryan, isn't it?
Absolutely.
You can show the back camera. Look at the monkeys. Catch the monkeys there. Show
Yeah.
the back camera.
The monkeys on your
Playing
side.
around.
I do believe this is called I believe this is a monkey tree because it's a tree with monkeys in it. Get it?
So I'm seeing you off, dropping off Ryan. He's going for a little bit of shopping and then he's gonna go to hotel. He's gonna take this rickshaw here and he's going for shopping, and I'm not gonna see him until we are back in Cleveland,
On your side of the planet.
other side of the planet. So we'll see you back in 2.5 days.
Yes.
Okay? And it was nice having you here, Ryan, and I hope you had a pleasure trip.
I did.
Okay, cool. See you, over and out.
I just want to show you what the market looks like. This is the street market. What's your name?
Ranjan.
Ranjan. Dashi Krishna. He's trying to convince me to buy elephant bells. I'm not interested. But thank you. Alright, so I'm going to pick up some of these marble elephants. And the maximum I'll pay is 200 each, which is 800 total. But I'm going to see if I'm going to try 600. We'll see. Alright. What's your name?
Samandar Singh, sir.
Okay. Daji Krishna. These four.
1,000, sir.
No. 600.
No, I'm lost, sir.
Oh, are you?
I'm lost, sir. I go enter
What's your best price?
What is price like that price, sir, like 1,000, sir. That price, sir, like.
No, I can do 800. That's the best I can do.
Sure?
800. That's it. 800.
800. 900.
Huh?
900.
No.
Okay, done.
800.
I'm
Yeah, here.
lost.
I'll
I'm
give you this.
lost,
Look at this. 800. How much are these? These ones?
This one. These ones are 350. This one piece, sir.
Huh?
350. This one piece, sir.
Each.
This one piece. 350. This two piece 700.
Huh?
Two piece 700. This one 350. Okay.
Oh, let me think. I'll tell you what. Those four and this one for 1,000 total. 1,000.
I'm lost.
Are you sure?
I'm lost, sir. I'm lost.
That's the best I can do. That's the best I can do.
This one, this four, 1,100, 1,100.
1,000. 1,000.
I'm lost, sir.
Do you want 1,000?
What?
That's my final offer.
Okay, done.
All right. Oh well. We'll see if he comes get me. No. He hasn't come got me. Hello. He's at loss for 1,000. but he's winning to 1100. I'll walk by again, and we'll see. We'll see if he changes his tune. All right, I'm back with my friend here. You're my friend. So where are we at with these elephants?
This one, sir, every day. This one marble is rose.
Okay. What was our deal? Where were
This
we
one
at?
elephant, sir.
Huh?
This one elephant. This marble in engineering.
But where was our last deal? We had 5 elephants in, right, for 1100? Was your asking?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay. How about this? Because he doesn't understand what I'm saying. I have a lot of money burning in my pocket that isn't useful in America. So I'm gonna say those 4 and
This one.
oh, the big one.
This one.
So we were at 1100, right? That's where you were.
This one, okay.
How about you add one more? But
This one.
well, but 1300.
No, I can't.
13 and 5.
I'm less. I'm so less. This one. This one is 1,300. No, 1,500. This one 1,500.
For all
This one 6 elephant.
yeah,
This big, 2 big or 4 is small.
1400 and we're good.
No, sir, I'm lost. 1,500. He does
14.
I'm lost.
Give me one more thing. Okay. All those elephants and one more thing. You pick, and we're 1500. Whatever. And a turtle.
No, I can't show you this one. This one's at 250.
Oh, okay.
This one is 250. This one's at 1,500.
Okay.
This,
Hold on. That one and 1500.
This
1500.
one big elephant, sir.
No? Okay.
This one is a remote.
Huh?
This one big size. This one 4, 1,500. Okay?
You know what? This is my first time to India, and maybe my last time. I'm not sure. But you have a deal, sir.
Yes, thank you, sir.
1500. All right. You drive a hard bargain.
Okay, sir.
So I finally figured out through communication here with my fellow friends here enough that you're from Rajasthan,
Rajasthan.
and everything here he makes himself.
Totally handmade market.
Yeah. So and like those elephants will take him a day and a half, 2 days.
2 days.
Well, very impressive, sir. Very impressive.
Thank you, sir.
All right. So I'm actually in a rickshaw, going to Alpha One Mall. And there's a look at the river. I already negotiated price because when I got in, I told him Alpha One Mall, and I was like, "How much?" And he's like, "130." I'm like, "No, 100." He's like, "Okay." So here we're off. It's late traffic, see? So I'm here at Ahmedabad One Mall. I try to find more of a quiet place. There's a whole bunch of Ahmedabad style restaurants in their food court, pretty much offering all the flavors of everything you get in the streets, but with maybe a little bit less authentic flavor, but also less giardia. That being said, I have some GoPro footage of Umang taking me to a street food vendor that was selling marsala buttered biscuits yesterday, but I was under the weather yesterday. I had the India flu a little bit, and I was in no mood to try it. Fortunately, at this food court, they have a version of the same thing. The buttered biscuits, I think it's like paneer cheese inside. Either way, I'm going to try it, and while it might not be the authentic one that's on the street, I feel safer eating this one. So, let's take a bite. There it is. It's really good. Yeah. It's really good. I can see why Among ate 3 of them. So I'm here at Gas Jeans in the mall. A very nice mall. What's your name?
It's Saurabh.
Saurabh?
Saurabh.
Saurabh, okay. And what's your average cost for rupees?
Yeah, it starts from 6,000. 6,000 till 14,000.
Which is 6,000 rupees is like $95. So
It's a very good brand for India.
Yeah.
We do have a very loyal customers with us, which are properly brand conscious.
yeah, people are very brand loyal here, which is obvious from watching people walk around the streets. They wear good clothes.
Yeah, definitely.
So, well, nice meeting you.
Same.
So really quickly, this mall is awesome. I mean, if it weren't for the color of the people and everything being priced in rupees, I wouldn't know it any different from an American mall. The prices are also on par with American malls. I mean, nothing in this mall is cheap. Other than that, security's everywhere. They have security at all the entrance points. Down there you can see security. And in front of every store is security. Other than that, there's a common greeting in Ahmedabad or India, Jai Shri Krishna. It's kind of like saying, may God be with you. So a lot of people, when they first greet, will bow their head and Jai Shri Krishna. So, just a little tidbit. So I only have a few minutes of battery life right now, but we're at a mall. You can see behind me all the stuff, and that's not even the beginning. There's like 3 floors, and it's nuts. And we're gonna come back maybe later today or tomorrow to pick up more stuff because it's so cheap and it's handmade. So this has just been one moment. Thanks. All right, I'm gonna introduce you to my good friend here. What's your name? Aksa. Jai Shri Krishna.
Yes, he is.
He's seen me for the past 3 days because this is a handicraft shop, and I told him I promise I won't come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
No, I'm done. I'm going back to the United States. So, wave.
Bye.
So the one other thing I want to say about this gentleman, remember Among was here the other day? The other day my friend was here. Remember? No, he doesn't understand. But we figured out that, go ahead, fish. He makes about $150 a month, and he works 7 days a week. Yeah, I know, 7 days a week, and he works 12-hour shifts every day. All right, 12-hour shifts, 10 to 12. 10 or 12 to 10 or something like that, 10 to 12. Either way, he pulls a lot of hours, and $150 a month. So put that in perspective next time you go to work.
So we are going to see one of our relatives' place now. Come on, let's go, Ryan. Right, let's go. This is our neighbor's home. We are going there.
Yeah. Hey.
We're sitting there.
Hi, man. How are you?
Oh, I forgot. We need to go somewhere. Oh, let's go. Ryan, oh sorry. We'll come back later. Okay. Get the car keys and we'll leave now. Come on, Ryan. What are you doing, man?
And this is why Indians wear sandals.
And not shoes.
Yeah.
You got it.
Hello. This is my last video in India. I fly out in about... No. I fly out late this morning, but I'm going to leave the hotel at 3 a.m. my time, which is about 6 hours from now. I won't be flying until this evening in Ohio. I've had a great time. And the first thing I want to say, and the most important thing I want to say, is how much I appreciate amongst family, and Ume, and his family and him have been the best ambassadors of India that there can be, of Gujarat, of Ahmedabad. They have opened their arms, showing me their culture, their food, their way of life, and I love them for that. And I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. From the bottom of my heart, I will never forget it. So thank you very much. It's been a great experience, and I'll never forget it. And some of the things that have happened here this week are gonna take a while to sink in, because I really have to dwell on it. And Facebook tells a story. If you go through the videos of last week, it tells a story. It tells a fun cultural story, a story of my travels through Ahmedabad in India. But I probably have 20 plus 30 hours of GoPro video footage to edit that goes over some more details, goes over some historical sites like Gandhi's ashram and the step well, but also goes over a lot more intricacies of Indian life and Indian culture and the caste system and the different, dichotomy between, I think that's the right word, between our culture and India, including family life. And some of those videos that we'll edit will come out in the next week or two on Facebook, but some of them won't. Some of them I'm going to keep close to heart, because there's a personal journey here too, and there's nothing I can say other than it's been a triple lifetime, and I really think that the image that was painted in my mind of India or this area of the world by the media is not what I saw or participated in last week. My faith in humanity is now greater, and the media would have me think that going to a third world country would be the opposite. Here's a figurine I got, and I think I just uploaded this video that goes over the history of how I got this figurine. This is a marble figurine of an elephant, obviously. It doesn't look, it looks nice, but you wouldn't think it's all that special. Well, this is handcrafted. And not only is it handcrafted, but it's handcrafted by the gentleman I bought it from. I had it with him on price, but he was a good guy. And even though there's a language barrier, I was able to get out of him that he spent a day and a half creating each one of these. He's from Rajasthan, which is a state up north from Gujarat. And I'm going to cherish that. You know, I met the man who made these with his own hands, and he's selling them from a cart in the streets of Ahmedabad. If that's not a way to make a living, I don't know what is. And so I bought, I think, 6 of them from him. Hey Ryan, how you doing? But until then, I'll talk to you later. And again, as I said at the beginning of this video, I'll say in the end, Umang and his family you can't ask for better ambassadors to the country of India than his family. And I so much appreciate them opening their doors and their culture to me. From the bottom of my heart, I love them for that. Thank you. Signing off.